Hello friends, beautiful and handsome people, welcome back to my channel, to our channel. How are you all doing? Hope you're all doing great today. So from the title, I said pray this psalm for 7 days. Yeah, just continuously pray it for 7 good days, either in the morning, in the afternoon, or in the night. Just maintain that time. Pray it with all seriousness. Pray it because you mean it. And I will advise, before you pray this psalm, because it's a popular psalm that everybody knows, we even recite in the church. Children recite it. So it's a very popular psalm. Do not say you know it. Just study this psalm and try to know the meaning of each verse. Try to know the meaning of each verse. Let that meaning sink into your heart, so that when you are praying it, you pray it with the meaning. Okay? When you are praying it, you pray with meaning. You believe in what you are praying. You believe in your Creator. And for those who some people think that there is no God because of one thing or the other. If you are among those who doubt the existence of God Almighty, just try this prayer for 7 days. You will be amazed and you'll be convinced that God truly is in existence. This psalm is Psalm 23. We all know Psalm 23. Those who go to church, we all know Psalm 23. But many people do not know the meaning of this psalm. They just recite it for reciting's sake. They don't know the deep meaning of this psalm. This psalm carries power. This Psalm 23, it carries power. If you pray it, knowing the meaning of what you are praying, it carries power. I'm not saying it's only Psalm 23 that carries power. The book, all the Bible carries power, okay? It depends the one you get the meaning. Because some people read the Bible, they don't understand. Someone has told me one time that she reads the Bible, but she doesn't understand it. And I will advise, if you're among those two who read, you don't understand, go for simple English, not King James. Don't read King James. Go for Bible that has simple translation. With simple English, you will understand what you are reading. It's like talking to someone. Unless you do not understand English. If you do not understand English, you go for your language. But when you are buying in your language, buy the simple English, the one that you can understand. Do not go for King James. King James, as I always say, is complicated. It's complicated. Even as I'm going to read King James right now, I also have another translation that I use most of the time. So when you use the simple English, you will be able to understand what you are reading. Okay? So this psalm is Psalm 23. As I said before, try to understand it first. Read it to yourself, verse after verse, verse after verse, and try to explain it to yourself. Try to understand what it's saying. Then, before you turn it to prayer, so that when you turn it to prayer, you will know what to pray. Even if you do not pray, turn it, that is, pray verse by verse. Even, please leave it later. Okay, thank you. Even if you don't pray, turn each verse to prayer. Just recite it with understanding. Recite it from the beginning to the end. That is actually what I'm asking us to do now. Just recite it from verse 1 to verse 6 with all sincerity, with belief. Recite it. Just recite it to yourself for 7 good days. Don't skip any day. You will be amazed and you will know that God truly is real. So I'm going to read this psalm for the benefit of those that don't know what Psalm 23 is saying. So I'll read it for us. I read King James. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. You know who a shepherd is. You know who a shepherd is. So God is our shepherd. I shall not want. I shall not want. When people here I shall not want, materialism these days has become something else. Money, money, money these days has become something else. A few hours ago, I was talking with someone and I was telling this person, everything is not all about money. And I said to this person, money, 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 money. Is it not who is alive that spends money? Is it not someone that is in good health that eats money, that spends money? Is someone that is in good health that will come out and begin to spend money? Is someone that is alive, more importantly, that spends money? No dead person spends money. So life is more important than money. All right, so when the way people go after money these days has become something else. So when you hear I shall not want, all their mind is money. You shall not lack. I shall not want there means you shall not lack. You shall not be in need. You shall not be in lack. In lack of, people can be in lack of good health, you know. People can be in lack of happiness. People can be in lack of joy. You know, there are many things you can be in lack of. All right, so the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. That is the Lord now. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the path of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. See this verse 4. Most times I use this verse 4 for protection. All right. I use it as a warfare prayer. Let's use it that word. I use it for warfare. Will I call it warfare or protection? The way you will understand it. Sometimes when I experience some attack, all right, I use this Psalm 23 verse 4. And then sometimes I also use verse 5, depending on what I experience. Okay. So I repeat that verse 4. It says, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me. Sometimes some people will say God's goodness and mercy. Anyway, everybody will teach our own understanding. But I don't actually like saying that God goodness and mercy shall follow me. Satan don't have goodness. Satan don't have mercy. Even if Satan has goodness and Satan has mercy, when you say goodness and mercy, all I know is that Satan don't have goodness and Satan don't have mercy. So goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Goodness and mercy shall follow me. Goodness and mercy shall follow you. Not evil, not destruction. You know, goodness and mercy. That is what will follow you. Sometimes I will say goodness and mercy shall follow me, and it's manifesting in my life. Sometimes I say goodness and mercy is manifesting in my life. You know, I turn it anyhow I want. All right. Please, can you allow me? Sorry for that, please. Sometimes I turn it the way I want because I've gotten the understanding. So I can twist it anyhow I want to suit what I am praying for. All right. So surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. So that's a simple psalm. Just try to understand it. And for 7 days, do not skip one day. Every day, recite this psalm from beginning to the end. Just recite it from verse 1 to verse 4. And you will be amazed. You will really be amazed. So thank you for staying with me this far. Stay blessed and bye.